Hey. I am so excited because today is my wedding anniversary and I am getting ready to go out for dinner tonight and I'm going to try out some magnetic eyelashes. So I thought, what a great time to give these puppies a go and show you guys whether they're good or not. So we're gonna take these apart, we're gonna see what we get in this package. It was an Amazon purchase, so of course it wasn't crazy expensive, which was kind of nice. So we'll see if we like them. And I'm going to tell you guys about my proposal from my husband. So when my husband proposed to me, I'll start with the proposal really quickly. My husband had taken me to look at wedding rings. Of course, I knew he was gonna propose probably within 6 months to a year. So I kind of had it in the back of my mind. So any special occasion that came up, I was sort of thinking that maybe it might happen. So we got to my birthday and I thought, oh, this could potentially be a proposal time. I mean, it's a special occasion. I don't know, I thought maybe possibly. And on top of it being my birthday, we were actually on a Disney cruise with my two sons. Vacation and a birthday. Kind of makes sense. So I had gotten all dressed up for my birthday because my husband was taking me to this beautiful adult-only French restaurant. We enjoyed a beautiful meal together. It didn't happen, so I thought, okay, it's nice when it's an actual surprise, not like you have it in the back of your head. So I was really happy that he hadn't. But we actually got outside of the restaurant and I came out and of course I looked away and I looked back and he was on one knee. I thought, oh my gosh, he's proposing. So my hands flew up to my face and I almost burst out in tears. And sure enough, he starts to get up because he was tying his shoe.
I was mortified, absolutely embarrassed to my core.
I quickly ran away, trying to make it look like I was going to look at something because I didn't want him to think that I thought he was doing that. So it was just a super awkward 20 minutes. I would say a good 20 minutes was pretty darn awkward. He had no idea. I was all like weird, but nonetheless, he did not propose on the cruise. I was actually really happy he hadn't. And then he did propose on Christmas Eve. It was a complete surprise. I was so invested in Christmas, getting everything ready, getting the tree going, getting the presents going. You know, I was working an extra shift that day at work because they were short-staffed. And when I had come home after this list of errands he sent me on, I was like, really, babe? You want me to go get that, and that? I'm like, I'm really tired. I just want to come home. And he's like, no, but I really need soap. I'm like, really? Like, you really need soap? And he was like, you have to go and get me soap. I'm like, all right, I'll stop and get you soap, even though I really want to come home. He was buying himself some extra time. He wasn't quite ready, I don't think. So when I got home, I pulled up to the driveway and the house was totally pitch black. And I thought, oh, okay, maybe he's just playing on his game or something. So I opened the front door and there was candles lit on our front door and there was a letter. And then I was supposed to read it out loud because that's what the letter said to do. And all the way up the stairs to our living room, on every single stair was a piece of paper with a word that described me. It was so touching. It was heartfelt. It was so genuine and it was so intimate and romantic. I loved the fact that we were by ourselves. So I read all of them all the way up to the top of the stairs. I was ugly, crying like nobody's business by the time I got into our living room. And he was down on one knee with a ring in his hand and a piece of paper that said, will you marry me? And of course he was filming it. I actually haven't watched that film. I didn't really want to see myself ugly crying, to be perfectly honest. I have in my head that it was just this most beautiful thing, that I was pretty crying. Is there a thing of pretty crying? I don't know. I'm hoping that's what I was doing, probably not. And Then afterwards, we got ready and we went out to Kobe's Steakhouse for dinner. It's a very special place for us. It's where we had our first date. So anytime we have something special happening, we go to Kobe's Steakhouse for dinner, which is exactly what we're doing tonight as a family. So myself, my husband, and our 2 kids will be going to dinner at that specific place because that's our tradition now. And thank goodness, even with COVID, they're still open. We're so thankful. Thank you, Kobe's. Shout out to you guys. You're amazing. So I watched a review on these, not the specific brand, another brand. And it's so funny because this is exactly the same thing. It comes with a magnetic eyeliner. It comes with 5 different lashes. I think these are the ones I'm going to use tonight. So these are the ones I'm going to try out. And it also comes with this weird little, I don't know, it looks like, well, it's a lash helper, I guess, but looks like tweezers. But it's metal. That's what the lady said on her review. She was like, why would you make this out of metal? Because then the lashes want to stick to it. So when you're getting them on, they want to come off. So we're going to see if that's actually what's going to happen here. So I don't know. All right. Okay, so this is our magnetic lash liner. Apparently I have to put quite a thick line on. So that's what I'm trying today. I want to see how thick of a line you have to put on. So I'm going to put maybe something a little thinner and hopefully they'll still stick on. So come up here. This is not gonna be perfect, guys. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the way these are set up, so I'm not a huge fan. So we're gonna give this a go. All right, guys, that's what I was trying to avoid. I really didn't want a line that big. Okay, it doesn't look that bad in the camera, but it's a lot thicker than I normally do. That's okay. We're gonna, holy smokes, the stuff like, okay, yeah, it's done. It does not want to work any longer. Okay, so let's try this guy out. Apparently you really need to put these on relatively quickly after you've put that on because it's something about the tackiness of the magnetic liner. Oh, that stuff's messy. Whoa, man. Okay. If you do end up doing this, don't get it on your lashes because holy smokes, what a mess. Okay, I think these are too long. I'm gonna have to, okay, I don't like them. Wow, okay, maybe I don't have them on really that great. Okay, these suck. So really big gap in here. You really have to make a really thick line for them to look proper. Oh wow, it just peels the stuff right off. Okay, so you guys can see. It peeled off that liner onto the magnet. Okay. Don't love these. I have it everywhere. You guys can see this. Holy smokes. All right, so I didn't even use these anyways. So whatever, who cares? Why use these anyways? I feel like it's like glue. I don't feel like it's actually magnet. It's almost like you're putting it on, it's sticky and it's glue. So
I think they're lying. I honestly think they're lying. I don't think that this is any easier, to be perfectly frank.
all they've done is taken glue and told you it's this magnetic stuff, and then you're putting it on really carefully like it's eyeliner. Yeah, lame. Anyways, meh. Do I love them? Not really. I mean, do they look good? I guess so. I don't know. What do we think? Do they? Yeah, they look okay. I mean, sorry, I don't want you guys to look at my nose, but like, I don't know. I guess with all my makeup on, they might look good. This is just called Magnetic Eyeliner and Eyelash Kit. It's garbage, don't bother. So if you guys find that there is another product out there that you like better, that is a magnetic eyeliner, lash kit, please comment below, because these aren't good. Am I gonna try and use them tonight? Probably not, because I don't wanna wreck my hour's worth, well, it doesn't take me an hour. I don't wanna wreck like my half an hour's worth of makeup. 45 minutes. Let's just be generous. It takes me 45 minutes to full face. I don't want to wreck that. That is my story time today and my magnetic lash botching session here. That was a waste of money, so I'm not going to do that again. But if you guys do have a good one, I'll give it a try if you say it's good. You guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you next weekend. So bye guys.